As a compliance professional, it is my responsibility to assess the effectiveness of programs and processes and make recommendations for improvements if needed. That's pretty much how I live my life in general. I live according to a process. If what I am doing is not taking me upward and taking me downward, I need to do some evaluating and make some adjustments. So often, many of us are out here living our worst lives because we're living in a state of denial and do not want to address our shortcomings. Many of us do not know how to evaluate and determine what is a want or a need. Oftentimes I laugh and joke about it, but it's really not funny. In January, you see people riding around in their new luxury vehicles, and by June or July, you don't see them in the cars anymore. You know why? They've been repossessed. We do not strategically plan. We get our income tax checks and we go and buy the most this, that, and the other, which is fine to do that if you can afford it. But if you can't afford it down the line, there's no need in doing it. We have to think forward. Economists usually predict financial downturns. In essence, a virus has caused a technical infection in the economy, which has caused a financial downturn. We are living in the rainy days now, but how many of us have money for rainy days? Not many, because we're not saving, we're not investing, we're not doing the things that we need to do to become financially sovereign. Maurice and I do something every month. We have our family meeting. There's the two of us, but we go over our finances, we go over our business, we go over our investments, and we also go over things that we want to do and how we're going to accomplish this. That's strategic planning. That's living a life in a process of upward mobility. Many of us don't understand that concept because we have never been taught it or we never even cared about it. But we have to start thinking upward and not downward and start living our best lives, because realistically, when I say people are living their worst lives, they are living their worst lives. They're not taking responsibility for their futures. And that's something that took me a long time to realize, but I've done it. And the beautiful thing about life is that you can always change. I live a very modest life. I really do. I don't live extravagant. I have a very modest car. I do like my luxury shoes. Now, everybody knows I do, but I love them because I can afford them, because I prepared for it. I save and I do what I need to do so that I can enjoy that without stress. And one thing I want you all to remember is that spending to impress can be the downfall of many. What you must understand is that money cannot buy friends, nor can it make someone respect you. Be yourself, live within your means, and do not allow a price tag to define you. With that being said, I'm going to have my coffee, go to work, and you all have a blessed day.